Thoroughbred Action is presented by Hardacre Farm.
Hello again, everyone, and welcome to a Saturday edition of Thoroughbred Action from beautiful Gulfstream Park. It is round number 2. Hard to believe it's Labor Day weekend and round 2 of the 2017 Florida Sire Stakes. We have got a lot to bring you over the next 30 minutes or so. So without further ado, we'll send it on up to track announcer Pete Aiello for the track conditions and weather.
We start the afternoon with Chamber of Commerce weather conditions for horse racing. Temperatures in the mid-80s, a sunny sky, a fast main track, and a firm turf course. First of the day over the main track at 5.5 furlongs. Claimers in for a price tag of $6,250. We had a field of 9 here. The favorites were 3, Dancing Wind, and 8, Cowtown Spirit.
Racing at Gulfstream. Picture perfect beginning. From the outside, Cowtown Spirit wins the break. Toward the inside, Flashjack comes away in second. Did Not Mean It and Playa Zaragoza. They're out of there third and fourth. Fifth down toward the inside is Dancing Wind. She's only about 3 lengths off the pace setter. She's a gap of 3.5 clear of BL's Wagon, who's mid-flight ahead of Chipette. She's about 8 lengths behind. Down at the inside races the Cherise Win, and at the back of the field is Scarlet Dell, and Cowtown Spirit leads with 3 furlongs to go. It's Cowtown Spirit in front by 1.25 lengths. Flashjack is second. Playa Zaragoza is now third. Dancing Wind losing a bit of ground fourth. 3 wide in BL's Wagon from between horses and Did Not Mean It. Cherise Win runs on next at the quarter-mile mark. Up top, Cowtown Spirit and Jaramillo still have the lead. They lead by 2. Cutting the corner is Dancing Wind. Down the outside and coming on late is BL's Wagon. Up into second is Flashjack with 1/8 of a mile to go. Cowtown Spirit is still finding, and Cowtown Spirit and Amisael Jaramillo will win right back for the new connections of Victor Barboza Jr., and they'll do it gate to wire. Flashjack second, Cherise Win third, Dancing Wind fourth, BL's Wagon fifth, and 105 and 3.
Number 8, Cowtown Spirit takes care of business in the opening contest, winning right back for the new connections of Victor Barboza Jr. and Atlantic Service Tools Company, with Amisael Jaramillo on board for the winning ride. 2, Flashjack second, ahead of the 1, Cherise Win, who closed ground to get up to third. To the second race now, in the start of the yearly pick 4. Claimers at the $6,250 level. They've not won 2. A field of 8 for this race. The betting favorite, odds on, in fact. Number 2, Grand Venezuelan.
And they're off. The favorite Grand Venezuelan was away well and tries to establish the lead from Lil Charlie, who moves up on the far outside. Dawn Patrol between horses. Knockout Ranger working off the fence. So as they run out of the chute, Grand Venezuelan's floated out to about the 3 path, but he has a clear lead over Knockout Ranger second, Dawn Patrol between horses, and Lil Charlie on the outside. They work 2.5 clear of Incredible Cut and Marketeer, and the 2 at the back are Il Nono and Dreamin' of the Wild. The opening quarter was 24 and 1. Down the backstretch they go. Grand Venezuelan takes no prisoners and opens a 3-length lead over Dawn Patrol and Knockout Ranger second and third. Little Charlie is fourth in the center of the course for Nicky Figueroa, working ahead of Marketeer and Incredible Cut. Then back at the inside, Dreamin' of the Wild begins to get underway, and Il Nono is last of all as Grand Venezuelan bumps the margin to 5 now. The opening half mile was 47 seconds flat. There's 3 furlongs left to go, and Grand Venezuelan is yet to face a threat. He leads it by 5.5 lengths. Dawn Patrol is all in. So is Knockout Ranger. Lil Charlie's not moving up. Dreamin' of the Wild trying to get inside of Marketeer now as they run to the top of the stretch. And Grand Venezuelan simply has no dangers here. Grand Venezuelan at the quarter pole in front by 9. The rest working very hard to try to stay with him, but Grand Venezuelan bids this field a pleasant Saturday good afternoon. Grand Venezuelan will give Amisael Jaramillo a sweep of the early daily double. He's isolated up top, and he's double digits clear. Grand Venezuelan, as easy as you can win a horse race. He's stylish in victory, won it by at least 10. Knockout Ranger will get second, Marketeer third, and Dawn Patrol fourth.
Number 2, Grand Venezuelan humbles the competition in today's second race, pretty much putting the race away at the 3 furlong point. Widened the advantage and won by open lengths, giving Amisael Jaramillo a sweep of the early daily double. This one for Orleana Farm and Gilberto Zerpa. 1, Knockout Ranger, much the best for second, ahead of the 4, Marketeer, who was just best of the rest, while third. We'll take a brief time out, but we continue. The Saturday card rolls on. Plenty of racing action left. Don't go away.
We have to take care of these horses that, give us so much joy.
Being accredited by the TAA gives us instant credibility.
People trust us even more than they have before because they know that the TAA has been to all of our locations and that our horses are well cared for.
I mean, this farm wouldn't look the way it is, these horses wouldn't look the way they are if it wasn't for the generosity and the hard work of the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance.
They've united our whole industry in terms of the aftercare movement.
We're all working together for the same purpose.
Back now for race number 3 on the program. 7.5 furlongs over the turf. Maiden claimers in for a price tag of $12,500. A field of 10 signed on. The favorite was the 6 on Cruise Control.
And they're off. Family Justice and Bolara, the first two to begin. On the far outside, Visions of You is trying to get over. Milo Diamond comes away in the top flight. These four are quickest. On Cruise Control takes a trail behind the speed while racing in 5th. Down at the inside goes another Softball. Then it's a length back to the team of GA Forever, and He Makes Girls Smile, who's down toward the inside. Racing second last is Sunset Catch, dropped better than 7 lengths off the pace. And then it's another 4 to the trailer, GT's Grammy. They run into the backstretch. Visions of You on the outside, Milo Diamond on the inside. Their heads apart, and they've worked 3 better than Bolara, who's racing in 3rd. The Gray Family Justice is 4th ahead of On Cruise Control. The favorite is 5th and about 6 lengths off the pace setter. Outside of him goes GA Forever with another Softball at the rail. 2 back to He Makes Girls Smile, racing ahead of Sunset Catch, and still nothing from GT's Grammy. That's the 10 of them with less than half a mile to go through an opening quarter in 23-1. Into the far turn they race. Visions of You leads by 2 through a 47 4/2 mile. Second is Bolara, who's being asked to quicken. Family Justice is 3rd. On Cruise Control, exactly that at this point. He's racing in 4th, looking for racing room under Jorge Ruiz. He looks like he'll try an inside lane. 2 ahead of another Softball as they run to the top of the stretch. Visions of You has the lead, but On Cruise Control comes to call. At the top of the stretch, On Cruise Control gets a dream set up through on the inside to take on Visions of You at the 8th pole. Back to 3rd is another Softball, but On Cruise Control kicking clear with authority. It's On Cruise Control, and Jorge Ruiz, aptly named, he's a 3rd race winner by open length, 6 or 7 in the end. It's going to be another Softball 2nd. Visions of You is going to hold on to 3rd ahead of Sunset Catch, then Bolara and Family Justice in 131-2.
Aptly named winner of today's 3rd race, number 6 On Cruise Control, really never got out of first gear and wins easily under Jorge Ruiz for trainer Reed Nagel and Big Lick Farm. That barn continues to have a solid meeting. Number 1 On Other Softball up for 2nd ahead of the 10 Visions of You, who ran 3rd. We move now to the 4th race, maidens at the special weight level. These are 2-year-old fillies at 6 furlongs. A field of 8, all the money on number 5, Blonde Bomber.
And they're off. It was a slow beginning for Alia's Story at the back of the field. Tee Up won the start, but quickly up to take over is Lisa Mila, and Lisa Mila and Eddie Nunez take the lead. Tee Up will land 3rd, moving between horses Sarah's Day alongside Vitame. Out wide on the course is Razorback Lady. Then it's the favorite, Blonde Bomber between horses. Alia's Story is down toward the inside, and Maybe Drama's the only one with no early speed as they pass the half-mile pole. They swing now to the far turn, and up front, Lisa Mila leads it now by a length. Here's Razorback Lady getting into 2nd now, racing on the inside of Sarah's Day. Blonde Bomber has work to do. She's 5th and 5 lengths from the lead, trying to find some racetrack is Jaramillo, and Blonde Bomber is in range with 5/16 to go. Razorback Lady's got no place to go. Meanwhile, Blonde Bomber gets started, and now she's 3 wide. The rail might open for Razorback Lady if she can squeeze through. It does. Nice trip here from jockey Darrell Holland, and Razorback Lady is up to challenge Blonde Bomber, but Blonde Bomber had all the momentum. Razorback Lady had to wait for room. Blonde Bomber did not, and at the 8th pole, that might be the difference maker as Blonde Bomber is kicking away. Here's a 2-5 winner for Arundel Farm and Stanley Gold. Here's Blonde Bomber. In front by 3 in the end. 2nd, Razorback Lady. 3rd was Lisa Mila. 4th, Sarah's Day. Ahead of Alia's Story 5th in 111-2.
Number 5, Blonde Bomber, takes care of business in today's 4th race, winning as the odds-on favorite, giving Misael Jaramillo his 3rd win from just the first 4 races. Arundel Farm owned and bred the daughter of Fort Larned for trainer Stanley Gold. Number 7, Razorback Lady, ran huge in her debut to get 2nd ahead of the 1, Lisa Mila, who ran 3rd. To race number 5 now in the first stakes event of the afternoon. This is the Wasted Tears Overnight Stakes, $75,000 guaranteed at a mile and 16. A field of 7, the rider change on 7 was to Tyler Gaffleone. The race time favorite were 2, King's Ghost, and 7, Ms. Money.
Racing in the Wasted Tears Stakes. Good start from the center for Justy Senemo on the outside, and Ms. Money away with speed. Taken in hand third is Temple Fur from down toward the inside. King's Ghost is in the two path, and three wide is Dad's Princess. Imperial Secret is second last, and three to the trailer, Bonita. Around the first turn they go, and Justy Senemo has the lead by a length over Ms. Money in second. Down at the inside, Temple Fur is third, ahead of King's Ghost in fourth. Three wide fifth is Dad's Princess, 2.5 in front of Imperial Secret. And Edgar Zayas allows Bonita to lumber along, last of the seven, as they straighten into the backstretch. The opening quarter, Ordinary 24-1, and Justy Senemo and Eric Consell in front to half a length. On the outside, and Ms. Money second. Down at the inside, Temple Fur third. King's Ghost is fourth, three wide Dad's Princess. It's a gap of 4 now to Imperial Secret second last, and a length and a half to Bonita, who's yet to be uncorked with half a mile to go. On the outside and taking over the lead by a head is Ms. Money, right back at her, Justy Senemo. King's Ghost in the red colors is third and getting ready to go three wide. Down at the inside and Temple Fur from fourth. Back to fifth is Dad's Princess, Bonita, beginning to get underway. Edgar Zayas and Bonita threading through traffic now, and Imperial Secret is last of all as they run to the top of the stretch. They went through three quarters in 1:12-3. Up front, Ms. Money with King's Ghost on the attack. Bonita circling four wide on the outside. Temple Fur just to her inside as they straighten for home. Up front, Ms. Money and Gaffleon get away with a length and a half lead, but Bonita is charging hard on the outside. Here's Bonita in the center of the race course to go from last to first, and Bonita's kicking away. Ms. Money is second. Bonita sharp in victory. Zayas posed for the picture in the end and won by almost 2. Ms. Money was second. Third was Temple Fur in 1:43-1.
Number 3, Bonita does exactly what she did last time, go from last to first to win. She really turned the corner here for trainer Chad Stewart. Edgar Zayas seems to get along quite well with the daughter of Bluegrass Cat, and Mario Silva, the winning owner. 7, Ms. Money second, ahead of 1, Temple Fur third. Early pick 4, $36.65, and early pick 5, $167.55. We move now to race number 6 of the afternoon, the start of the second pick 4 of the day. Claimers on the main track in for a price tag of $12,500. Scratch number 6, White as Cotton, a field of 8. The favorite was the 4, Fiore.
And they're off. Last in, first out. Smart Jersey gets the first call. Fiore is quickly up to engage the pace setter. Down at the inside, Threat is away third. Lago Lindo comes away in fourth. Working ahead of Ola Princess, outsprinted today and racing fifth. 2.5 clear of Quinta Tata. Then it's Sarah the Queen Bee. She's also off the pace today, and at the back of the bus, the trailer is She's a Wave. Down the backstretch they go. Fiore leads 3 parts of a length. Smart Jersey on the outside second. The gray Lago Lindo was third through the opening quarter in 22-1. Down inside fourth is Threat, needing room under Jaramillo, but very much a threat as they round the far turn. These top 4 have quickly put 7 on Ola Princess. Trying to get started as She's a Wave, working 2 ahead of Quinta Tata, and Sarah the Queen Bee is last of all as they run past the 5/16. Fiore has a narrow lead. Smart Jersey continues to latch on to her. 3 wide on Lago Lindo. Threat needs some place to go. Fourth behind the speed, a gap of 5. Sarah the Queen Bee finds her best stride and comes on next. They're at the top of the stretch. Fiore maintains the lead. She cut the corner and opens a length and a half. Threat now has some place to work far outside in Sarah the Queen Bee with Lago Lindo, but through it all, Fiore still finding. Fiore by 3. Sarah the Queen Bee is up into second, but time has run out. Fiore and Edgar Zayas will get the job done. Fiore by 2 in the end. Sarah the Queen Bee second, very close for third. Lago Lindo got the right side of the bob ahead of Threat in 1:17-3.
Give jockey Edgar Zayas back-to-back scores on the Saturday program as number 4, Fiore, takes the heat, repels the challenge, and kicks away, giving Victor Barboza Jr. his second training victory of the day, this one for owners DeRacing Stable. 5, Sarah the Queen Bee from well back to get second, ahead of 7, Lago Lindo, who ran third. Time for a commercial break. When we come back, we'll continue with the Saturday card. Still a lot of racing left. Don't go away.
A passion for horses and a commitment to breed champions is the foundation of Hardacre Farm. Founded in 1999 by Amy Tarrant, owner, breeder, and trainer, Hardacre Farm, now based in Ocala, continues its tradition of success. From the Breeders' Cup to Gulfstream Park, Hardacre Farm, from the breeding shed to the racetrack, in pursuit of producing the best.
Back now for race number 7 on the program at a mile and a 16th over the turf. Maiden Claimers in for a price tag of $12,500. We had a field of 11 sign on here. The big favorite was number 10, Sarastro.
And they're up. Out wide, Smart Return gets the first call, moving between horses. 77 Stone is a bit keen. Down at the inside, Ciorno had to tap on the brakes. Sarastro is keyed up. And here's Sarastro, offensive-minded in the early stages. Vasquez trying to get him to settle. He did have to slam on the brakes as Triple Sirius crossed over. So Triple Sirius and Smart Return land in the top flight. Away in third is Sarastro. Now he's settled better, and he's in a good spot, too. A length and a half better than Ciorno, with looking over us on his outside. Then it's a stretch of 2 to 77 Stone. Just to his outside is Nation USA. Then it's a gap of another 2 to Half Gray racing ahead of Seeking Fast. He's about 9 lengths off the lead, working 2 in front of Go Harley Go, and the trailer is Tis Solo Vino. The opening quarter was 24-1 as they raced to the final half mile. Up front, the leaders Smart Return and Carlos Montalvo by a half a length. On the outside in Triple Sirius from second, it's a gap of 3 to Sarastro third. Down at the inside, Ciorno begins to make up some ground. He's now fourth. Looking over us, 3 wide and on the attack. Then it's a gap of 2 to Nation USA, racing ahead of 77 Stone and Seeking Fast. Down inside is Half Gray, third last. Second last is Go Harley Go, and Tis Solo Vino is still at the back as they round the far turn. Up front, Smart Return has the lead with a host of pursuers. Ciorno wants off the fence right into Sarastro, who's now 3 wide. Moving up on the outside and looking over us, Nation USA. He's the one catching the eye. He looks to get out from behind the leader. They turn for home now. Ciorno comes away with the lead while drifting way out to the center. Toward the inside of Nation USA, a late run from Seeking Fast down the center and Go Harley Go. Final furlong, Daryl Holland and Ciorno way out in the crown of the course, but they're in front and Holland is wrapping him up. Ciorno will get the job done, eased up in the end by a length and a half. Second is Seeking Fast. Third, Go Harley Go. Close after that, Half Gray or Sarastro, and 147-1.
Number 10, Sarastro did not fire his best shot, but the second time starter from the rail did. Number 1, Ciorno drifted way out to the center of the course, but got the money under jockey Daryl Holland for trader Pat Biancone and DP Racing. To the 8th race now in the start of today's Rainbow Six. Close to 150,000 in that pool today. Maiden claimers over the main track at 5.5 furlongs to get us underway. The claiming price here was $12,500. Scratch the 9 Rayern, a field of 8. The favorites included the 2 Hold On Emma and the 3 Power Jack.
And they're off. From the inside, La Reina Bella begins well. Here's Over the Moon for Pink, showing speed. Awesome Ami away in the top flight, and Power Jack is rushing forward. Up on the outside, Rahi Momenta makes it a party. 4 horses across the track as Power Jack moves up inside to take the lead. In the 2-path, Over the Moon for Pink is right alongside. Rahi Momenta is now taken over third. That's all for Awesome Ami. Down at the inside, Hold On Emma runs by her ahead of Secret Rose. Then it's a stretch of 2 to La Reina Bella and Secret Pie. Oh my, taking no part in this as they round the far turn. On the outside, it's Over the Moon for Pink and Ramsey Zimmerman, who lead by a head. Right back at her is Power Jack. They've gone quickly. That's good news for Hold On Emma, who starts to run on. So does Secret Rose from fourth now as they move past the quarter-mile pole. The top 2 are going at it big time, and that's good news if you have Hold On Emma. She continues to charge, and so does Secret Rose on the grandstand side. On the outside and Hold On Emma for a short lead. Power Jack back for more and right there with her. And then it's back to Over the Moon for Pink. Fourth is Secret Rose, but up front, Hold On Emma and Jaramillo for his 4th winner of the day. Hold On Emma wins. Power Jack second. Secret Rose third. Over the Moon for Pink finished 4th.
Bettors knew what they were doing in today's 8th race as first-time starters run 1-2. Both fancied first-timers too, as number 2, Hold On Emma, closes down the center of the track, giving him Misael Jaramillo his 4th winner of the day. Carries the black and lime colors of Midwest Thoroughbreds, who also bred the daughter of Hold Me Back, Armando de la Cerda, the winning conditioner. To the 9th race now in the start of the late pick 5, 7.5 furlongs over the turf. Claimers in for a price tag of $10,000. Scratch the alternates 13, 14, 15, and 16. The heavy favorite was number 2, It's a Given.
And they're off. Proud Azteca was off a step slow. Good start for Coulda, Woulda, Should from a far outside gate. Bonsai Charge is up to challenge, and Warrior AP away in the top flight. These 3 across the course. Away in 4th is It's a Given from down toward the inside. He works a half a length in front of Ginger Goose, who sent 3 wide. 4 wide is Regal Force. Then down at the inside goes Master Jordan. Racing between horses is Parmel Landing. He's only about 5 lengths off the lead. Golden Point is with him. Proud Azteca moves up out wide. Zippy Zappy is right there at the back of the field, and Conscious Decision is last of all under Nikki Figueroa as Bonsai Charge takes charge down the backstretch. It's Bonsai Charge and Franklin Ceballos by 2. In second is Coulda, Woulda, Should. Down inside, It's a Given is now third. Parked on his outside and racing from fourth is Ginger Goose. Then it's a length back to Regal Force. Out the rail next is Warrior AP's lost a bit of ground. Master Jordan the Gray is there. Moving up on the far outside is Proud Azteca. There's one sandwich between that pair. It appears to be Golden Point, and indeed it is. At the back of the field now and trying to rally our Parmel Landing in conscious decision as they round the far turn. Up front, Bonsai Charge through the opening half mile in 48 and 3. On the attack, Ginger Goose, Coulda, Woulda, Should is next. Ryder has his hands full on It's a Given. Zayas pleading for some place to go. And then Regal Force keeping him boxed in. Parmel Landing from the back as they swing in. And now the Red Sea opens for It's a Given, who fires through on the inside of Bonsai Charge. Parmel Landing shot through with him down the outside, and Ginger Goose with an eighth of a mile to go. It's a Given has the lead. Parmel Landing try to track him down now at the 16th pole. It's a Given. Parmel Landing. It's a Given wins. Parmel Landing was second, Regal Force third. Then it's either Bonsai Charge or Conscious Decision ahead of Ginger Goose, 131 and 2.
Number 2, It's a Given, just needed some place to go, coming inside the final 5/16, and the rail opened, and Edgar Zayas took use of it, and the son of Any Given Saturday did the rest. He's sharp right now and wins again for Blue Devil Racing and trainer Jose Pinchin. We move now to race number 10 of the afternoon, the $200,000 guaranteed Susan's Girl division of the Florida Sire Stakes. 36th running of this race, 7 furlongs the trip. Field of 9. The favorites were 3, Awesome Mass, and 9, Desert Honey.
And they're off in the Susan's Girl. From the outside, Go Astray and Regan's Rose, the first two to begin. Desert Honey's away in the top flight. She'll land third behind the speed. Starship Bonita is next, and in between horses goes Pantyhose. Up on her outside is Valid Interest, racing about 4 lengths off the lead. A length in front of Right On. Then down at the inside, Harbin Ice, and Awesome Mass is last of all as they race to the half-mile pole. Go Astray kept on us today by Regan's Rose. These two in lockstep as they go to that half-mile pole, with Starship Bonita watching the action unfold under Carlos Montalvo. Third and a length better than Desert Honeys. Pantyhose has inside position, racing only 2.5 off the lead for Edgar Zayas while starting to improve. Valid Interest is called it an afternoon. Now let's see, Awesome Mass starting to get in gear for Jaramillo. Circling horses 4 wide on the outside. Right On is second last, and Harbin Ice is last with 5/16 to go. Go Astray puts away the speed challenge from Regan's Rose. Has to deal with the maiden Starship Bonita on the outside. From the far outside, Desert Honeys is set down for the drive by Declan Cannon as they cut the corner and turn for home. Go Astray still survives and leads by a length. Starship Bonita now asked to quicken by Carlos Montalvo, and she's trying to spring the shocker down the outside in Desert Honeys, then Awesome Mass. Final furlong, and Starship Bonita is up for the lead now. Desert Honeys with a late push on the outside. Here's Desert Honeys at Starship Bonita. Photo finish! Heads were up and down, and racetrack separated them. Too close to call in 125 and 2. It's a photo finish, and that's Susan's Girl.
Hold on to your hats here, folks. Number 1, Starship Bonita breaks the maiden today. Wins a very close photo under veteran reinsman Carlos Montalvo for Starship Stable and trainer Steve Bloskin. She certainly had not disgraced herself in her first 2 performances. She gets the big money here this afternoon. 9, Desert Honeys just missed, while second ahead of 7, Go Astray. The early pace setter and the first leg winner had to settle for third today. We move now to the 11th race on the program, the start of the late pick 3, 7.5 furlongs over the turf. Maidens of the special weight variety scratch the 13 and 14. A field of 12. The favorites included the 4, Miago, and the 12, Papa Rizzo.
And they're off. Miago was away very well, but sent hard as Peace Accord up to challenge for the top. Up on the outside, Flying Liberty is just as fast, and Flying Liberty puts ahead in front of Peace Accord, and they go ahead of Miago, who races in third. Transistor is next. Now rushing between horses is Cometin. Cometin has now landed in the 2 path and only 2 lengths off the lead. Then it's a length back to the outside, and New Atlas with Watch Chen down toward the inside. Then it's a length back out wide as Papa Rizzo ahead of Big Clue and High Francesco. Trying to get him moving on from the back of the field is Oliver Cash, and Cool Mover is last of all as they run down the backstretch. It's Flying Liberty and Misael Jaramillo in front by a length and a half. Transistor is second, Peace Accord is third. Cometin is fourth, New Atlas is fifth. Miago is now sixth, racing from 7th. That's Papa Rizzo. Then up on the outside and improving a couple spots is Oliver Cash. And from between horses, High Francesco. Down at the inside is Watch Chen. Then it's a gap of another 2 lengths back. Second last is Cool Mover. And Big Clue is last of all as they swing into the far turn. The opening half mile, Ordinary, 51-2 as they swing to the turn. And up front, it's Flying Liberty with New Atlas coming to call on the outside second. Racing up into third and out wide on the course is Papa Rizzo, but he's in range. Then it's a stretch of another 2 to Transistor. Miago's behind a wall of traffic. On the outside in Cometin as they run for home. Flying Liberty's been well rationed up front, cuts the corner and maintains the lead. New Atlas to the attack second, down the center in Cometin. In between that pair is Papa Rizzo with 1/8 of a mile to go. And Flying Liberty and Jaramillo bidding for his 5th winner of the day. And Flying Liberty will give it to him. It's Flying Liberty to win it by 2 in the end. New Atlas was second, Cometin third. Got close for 4th, Papa Rizzo or Miago in 1:33-3.
Jockey Misael Jaramillo and Victor Barboza Jr. certainly have had the hot hand on the Saturday afternoon card, and that hot hand continues as number 7 Flying Liberty wins in coast-to-coast fashion in race number 11. It gives Victor Barboza Jr. his 3rd training victory of the day, and Misael Jaramillo can top that by 2 as he's now won 5 races today. Time for a timeout. When we come back, we'll bring you the co-featured, the Affirm division of the Florida Sire Stakes. Comes your way next.
Crossing the finish line for the last time can mean an uncertain future for many horses. Recognizing the need for a dignified retirement, the racing industry has made racehorse aftercare a top priority. In partnership with Gulfstream Park and the Florida Horsemen's Association, Florida Track provides retraining and adoption services for retired racehorses. Thanks to their efforts, the end of a racing career can signal the beginning of a new career. In show jumping, trail riding, police work, even therapy for children and veterans. However, good intentions do not come without cost. As a nonprofit organization, Florida Track relies on tax-deductible donations and volunteers to help pay for feed, training, housing, and veterinary care. To find out how you can help, contact Florida Track today. Your support will go a long way towards a new beginning.
We're back now for race number 12 on the program, the 36th running of the FTBOA Florida Sire Stakes, the Affirm division of this race. 7 furlongs over a fast main track for 2-year-old colts and geldings, $200,000 up for grabs. A field of 9 here, rider change on the 8, World of Trouble to Tyler Gaffleone. The heavy favorite from the rail, Phantom Row.
And they're off in the Affirm division of the Florida Sire Stakes. From the outside, World of Trouble gets the first call. Capital S has speed. At the rail, Phantom Row comes away in the top flight. Cowboy Bob is not far away. And Dunk is reined back to run mid-flight, only 3 lengths behind. Then it's Sutash racing to the outside of Majestic Secret. And Highborn is last of all as they race down the backstretch. Up front, Capital S and Sebastian Saez put the pedal to the metal and lead 3 parts of a length. On the outside in World of Trouble, second. Working off the fence into the clear, 3 wide is Phantom Row under Edgard Zayas. Races a length and a half off the lead past the half-mile pole. Then it's Sutash. Dunk is next with Highborn. Out wide is Kingston Pike. At the back of the field are Cowboy Bob. And from between horses, Majestic Secret. Around the far turn, less than 3 furlongs to go. That's all for Capital S. World of Trouble has the lead. Phantom Row launching an attack on the outside second. His barn buddy Sutash in range for Eric Consell third with a 1/4 mile left to go. They whistle a half mile, 44-4, and they swing into the stretch with World of Trouble cutting the corner and maintaining a narrow lead. Phantom Row is flat to the boards, but here's Sutash on the outside. Final furlong, World of Trouble and Gaffleone pleading for more. On the outside, and Sutash gonna make him earn it. Sutash has the momentum out in the center, and Sutash and Eric Consell get up to win it. World of Trouble, Gamewell second, well clear, Phantom Row third, Highborn fourth, and Majestic Secret, Dunk, Kingston Pike, Capital S, and Cowboy Bob at 122-2.
Couple of things to take note of here in race number 12. Number 1, Phantom Row, unseated Edgard Zayas before the start of the race. He was a bit agitated early on, and he ended up third here this afternoon to his stablemate Sutash. who wins not only impressively, but does so in stakes record time. And not just any stakes record, he beat 3 rules this time by over a second. Very impressive performance from the son of Backtalk under Eric Consell, trainer Ralph Nix, and Goldmark Farm. Number 8, World of Trouble, certainly ran a winning race. He did all the heavy lifting and had to settle for second ahead of the one Phantom Row, who ran third. 13th and final race, 7.5 furlongs over the turf. Claimers in for a $10,000 price tag. Scratched the 13 just before. Field of 12. This was a wide open betting race.
And runners away. Off awkwardly was Venezuelan Treasure. Quick start for Unwavering Faith, who hits the ground running. She cuts the corner into the first turn and leads the way over Bar Libre, who's moving up on the outside. From between horses, Poison Art is now on to second, from Bar Libre third. Down at the inside, that's Run Alex Run, who's now situated fourth, and down toward the inside, ahead in front of Palango. Brianna's Bucket's off the pace today. She's not happy about it either, tugging and moving through traffic while 3 wide. 4 wide is Ventina with Indominus the Gray mid-flight and about 8 lengths off the breakaway leaders. Then it's Venezuelan Treasure and Fist Bump. Second last early is Magic 2, and Kiss Kiss Telltale is last of the 12 as they roll down the backstretch. At 70-1, Unwavering Faith and Jean-Claude Medina on a flyer. They lead it by 3. Into second now and trying to get to her early is Poison Art. Palango has made up ground to be third, Bar Libre fourth, then Brianna's Bucket fifth. Down toward the inside, here's Ventina making a sharp move while needing racing room. Ventina trying to thread the needle. Venezuelan Treasure is next with Indominus out wide on the course and getting underway. Magic 2, she's 4 wide. From the back and Kiss Kiss Telltale and dropping anchor to trail as Run Alex Run as they round the far turn. They converge on Unwavering Faith. Palango down inside has the lead. Magic 2 on the far outside is coming on. Kiss Kiss Telltale will have to go wider than her. Many chances. It's a cavalry charge in South Florida as they turn in. Palango now has a length and a half to work with. Down the center, Kiss Kiss Telltale runs on late. Now splitting horses is Ventina. Ventina's loose and Ventina's getting to Palango. Ventina's the one to recognize and Ventina hits the front. Ventina and Sebastian Saez will win it. Palango second, Kiss Kiss Telltale third. I think Indominus gets fourth over Bar Libre. And then Run Alex Run in 131 and 4.
Number 11, Ventina gets the right trip, saving ground and kicked off cover at the 8th pole, rallying for the score under Sebastian Saez, for trainer Bobby DeBona and owner Philip DeCosmo. 9, Palango fired but was second best ahead of the 1, Kiss Kiss Telltale, very wide off the corner but had no alternative. She ran on for third. Late pick 5, $6,859.10. Rainbow 6 for a 20-cent wager worth $14,877.86. That means we have a Sunday carryover, $84,944.63 in the jackpot tomorrow.
And that's it. A terrific day of racing at Gulfstream Park comes to a close with the 13th on the program. But keep in mind, and that's the best part, we do it all again here Sunday and Monday as Labor Day weekend rolls full steam ahead. First race post the next couple days here at Gulfstream Park, 12:45 p.m. Good night, everybody.
Hit the hay. I've been working all day. Hit the hay. What do you say? Hit the hay. Hit the hay. Well, I'm tired. Let me tell you, Jack, I'm so tired.